So today we're installing these deformable LED garage lights. This is a 2-pack that we got off of Amazon. It was about $26, $25.99. And there's some that are, cheaper, but these were the ones that we went with. They actually come in the black, silver, and white. And what it is, like I said, this is a 2-pack. So we've already installed one. Here's the other one. And it's really just like a big light bulb that you screw in. This comes off and then you just kind of screw it in, and these are adjustable. It also comes with these little lamp holders if you need to wire those in. I don't like the plastic, so we actually ordered porcelain ones. So these are the porcelain ones, and these were only like $2.68 or something like that. So these are definitely going to be a better quality. So we're going to do that. And then, it just comes with some simple directions. So what we're doing is we're going to go ahead and replace the LED shop light with the LED garage light. And that's the garage light that I showed you. Now the reason that we're switching over is because these shop lights don't produce very much light. You can see I've left the lighting in the garage as is. I don't have the garage door open, and you can see it's definitely darker. You can even see this side of the room is darker than this side of the room. The other thing is that these shop lights, the bulbs tend to go out pretty fast, and the bulb replacement can get pretty costly. With this garage light, you just unscrew it and basically replace the whole thing. And it's hopefully going to last a long time, because if it goes out, it'll probably go out in sections versus the whole thing. So you can see we've removed the shop light. Now we're going to go ahead and put in that lamp holder. Now, if you've already got just a light bulb fixture up there, then you would just screw in the new lamp. But since we don't, we have to go ahead and install it. Now we're going to go ahead and install the porcelain key lamp holder. And you can see here that this is the measurements. It fits a 3 1/4 and a 4-inch ceiling box. So what we actually have to do is we have to go over here and look. And I don't know if you can see it, but there's actually a box inside there, and that's what we're trying to measure. We cut out a little bit of the ceiling there where you could actually get to it. You do want to test your wires with an electricity tester there, because you don't want to have any power going through while you're installing.
So I wound up the ground wire and shoved it all the way up to the top, because this porcelain outlet doesn't need it. It doesn't use it. So now I'm just going to bend these wires so that they fit around the screw better, and you just use a little pair of even those pliers. Just make a little round hook.
Okay, so the last fixture that we replaced only had one wire. These have 2 wires, but the actual porcelain fixture has the screws for both wires.
Now that we have our hooks on our wires, you see that it has place for 4 wires. The silver are for the white wire, and the brass are for the black wires.
Okay. So now you're just hooking those up to the wires. So like I mentioned earlier, if you've already got a fixture up there, then you can just bypass this whole part. But since we didn't, we needed those adapters that came with the box. Like I said, also that we didn't like the plastic, so these porcelain adapters are much nicer. While my husband's finishing up with that other fixture, I'll show you this fixture that we've already done. You can see that there's the porcelain lamp holder that we have, and then here's the actual fixture. We just screwed that in, and we brought these little lights down. You can see that we're going to have to go back and paint, because that's where the whole shop holder was. All right, so you can see that it's all hooked up. All those wires are hooked up there, and then we're just going to go ahead and push those back up there and screw them in.
Actually, you could just screw these screws in. Screw the screws into the box.
Screw the screws into the box on both ends. And then that's going to...
These are made to slip in to the screws.
Oh,
So
cool.
you just push it all up in there and get it down. And you just turn it.
With a twist.
Twist. And you just tighten it.
Looks good.
That's it.
All right, and that's it.
I'll just pop off this little piece of plastic.
Does that just unscrew?
Just sits on it.
Okay,
Pull it
pops
off
off.
and screw it in.
Looks good. Perfect. Okay, so now we just need to test it and see if the light comes on. And voila! Awful bright if you're just looking straight at it, but in the garage as a whole, let's see. All right, so now we have both lights on, and you can see it's definitely better than what the shop lights did. It doesn't light up the front end of the garage as much as I would like, but it still is way better than what we had before. So yeah, job well done. Yeah, so here's the other side of the garage. So I guess it actually lit up better than I thought. It will definitely do the trick when it's too hot outside to have the garage door open. You can just turn the air conditioner on and be all set. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.